guys, I'm back and I'm so glad you tuned in with me today. I have a great recipe for you today. We are going to make red beans and rice with sausages. Can't wait. It is going to be wonderful. As always, don't forget, click that little thumbs up button to like this video. Don't forget to click that bell to subscribe to this channel. You can't get these great recipes if you don't subscribe. I'm ready to cook for you today, guys. Let's get started. And as always, welcome to Branna's Kitchen. Okay, guys, in this pot, I have taken the liberty of cutting up some bacon, 3 strips of thick bacon, and I put it into 1/2 cup of olive oil. And I let it cook. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes, so this bacon is all rendered down and all the fat is out. Let me just take a peek at that. Nice little crispy chunks of bacon, and this takes about 10 minutes to do, like I told you guys. So now, to that, we are going to add some of our wonderful veggies in there. And guys, I've taken the liberty to cut up, this is 2 Roma tomatoes, 1 whole bell pepper, and 1 large onion. So I'm going to hold off on the tomatoes, but I'm going to put the bell peppers and onions into our pot. And as usual, it smells absolutely incredible in here. And guys, I hope you guys have had a beautiful day today. I have been waiting to make this recipe, but with our red beans and rice, as you know, we have to soak our beans. So, had to let those soak for about 8 hours, and I did in some boiling water. And so now they are all ready to go, and we can put our yummy beans and rice into place. Okay, and guys, we're just gonna saute that down a little bit. And you know I love how bacon and peppers and onions smell cooking. There's just no other smell like it. It is amazing. Okay, and guys, our bacon was already crispy, and we just want to cook down those onions just a little bit. And guys, I'll go ahead and tell you, we're doing our red beans and rice, but I told you I soaked my pinto beans, and I know typically people do this with kidney beans, but I prefer pinto beans, so that's what we're using. That's what I soaked. In this pot right here, we have our rice cooking. And guys, typically I will do, you know, I love instant minute rice. You know, that's just a great thing. It's a great little shortcut. Today, I wanted a more sturdier rice, so I'm going to use the Uncle Ben's long grain rice. This is what we have in our pot. And guys, the ratios are a little bit different. I told you when you're doing instant rice, the ratio, they're equal amounts of the rice and water. With this one, because it's a long grain rice and it's not instant, it's a little bit different. So in this pot, we have 1 cup of the rice and 2.5 cups of water. So we're going to let that boil, and after it boils, we're going to let it boil for about 5 minutes. I'm going to put some butter in there and put my lid on it and turn the heat off. Same concept, but just a little bit longer cooking time. Okay, guys, I'm going to wilt these veggies down for just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. While you were gone, I took the liberty of adding our sausages, our seasonings, and our beans to our peppers, onions, and bacon mixture. Take a look at this. Wonderful. And guys, also to this, I added in some garlic and some onion powder and some chives, some pepper, and some Tony's Cajun Seasoning. Now guys, I have to tell you, I added that Cajun seasoning off camera because that aroma that it throws off at you when it comes up, I would have been choking on here. So I put that in there already. So now we're just cooking it down, and we're not cooking it down. I'm just putting it in here, and I'm just going to give it a nice little stir. And guys, for the record, let me let you take a peek at this rice. All the water is almost off there. So I'm going to turn the heat off that. I'm going to put 4 teaspoons of butter in that. And I am going to cover it with my lid. Again, once the water boils down off that, cover it with the lid, put your butter in it if you use butter, and turn it off. Okay, so now with our beans, I can't remember if I told you or not, but this is our yummy chicken broth. And guys, this was a chicken broth that I made a couple of days ago. If you remember, we made the chicken lasagna, and I boiled all those chicken breasts and had that wonderful seasoned stock left over. So I popped it in my freezer, and this morning I thawed it out to use for our beans today. Chicken broth is always great for cooking veggies in. So I'm going to put the camera back down. I'm going to let you watch me pour this in here. So this is our bean mixture. Guys, let me give you this one more time. We started out with our onions and bell peppers and bacon. Then we added our sliced sausage to that. Then we added our seasonings, which was the onion and garlic powder, the Tony Cajun seasoning, a little bit of black pepper, some, what else? Oh, and our chives in here. That's it. I didn't put any salt in it because our Tony's Cajun season is really, really salty. So that's enough. If we go back later and realize we need some, we'll go back and add it in. But right now, we're just going to go with that. So now I'm going to take our yummy chicken broth and pour this in. And guys, that chicken broth was wonderful the other day. So I know it's only gotten better with freeze. Look at that. So wonderful. Oh my goodness. All those yummy herbs and seasonings in there. What could be better? I'll tell you, nothing. Got it. Okay. So guys, we're going to let that simmer down a bit. I'm going to grab my lid and cover that. And guys, we are going to just let that simmer down for a minute. Maybe when we come back, it'll be ready. I don't know. That rice will be ready when we come back. But right now, we're going to wait on that to simmer just a bit, and I will be right back. Okay guys, we have almost finished cooking these beans. They've been cooking for about 2 hours now. While you were away, I put my sausages in the pan. Remember, we had those sliced sausages that we put in our beans, but we had the sausages that we cut the long way, and we said we were going to just saute those to put on the side. Now guys, typically when I do red beans and rice, I would have bought andouille sausage to go with this because it's such a wonderful meaty sausage. But I found this little sausage at Sam's, and it's just a regular old Cajun sausage. It is just as meaty, just as flavorful, wonderful strong texture for a sausage. I thought it would be wonderful on the side of this, so we're going to try that. I'm going to put the camera down so you can just take a peek at it real quick because I already started cooking it in our pan. And we're just going to saute it until it's brown. And we're going to get ready. I'm going to grab my tongs here. And guys, these smell amazing. Like I said, it would have been andouille sausage, but this is what I had on hand, and it was just a wonderful sausage. This is probably why I bought it. I can't remember what recipe I used it in, but it is wonderful. Very flavorful and good. Okay, and guys, we're going to take the lid off our beans just to take a little peek at those. They have been cooking, like I said, for about 2 hours now. And it shouldn't take much longer, and they should be ready to go on our plate and into our bellies. Let's give this a stir. Ah, look at that. Does that not look absolutely amazing? Ah. Guys, we're going to just let those finish cooking. You can still see those peppers in there. And guys, I think when I told you, when I put all the ingredients in and I named everything that we put in the pot, I don't think I told you that I put my little chopped Roma tomatoes in there. I don't, fresh tomatoes just give recipes such a wonderful, savory, tangy little flavor to it. So if I didn't mention it earlier, there are also 2 Roma tomatoes that I peeled and chopped and put inside our beans. So all the more wonderful. It just made it even more wonderful. Okay, guys, I am going to put the lid back on our beans, and I am going to finish these sausage, and we will be right back. It's almost time. Almost time. I can't wait. I know you can't either. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, our wonderful beans and sausages have been cooking for about 3 hours, and they are ready. Let me let you take a peek at this. It is absolutely wonderful. Hold on. I'm going to give this one more stir, guys, before we plate this up. Look at that. Creamy, delicious. It smells absolutely wonderful. All right, guys. We have waited long enough. I'm going to turn this off, and we are going to plate our wonderful beans and rice. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so you can see me plate it. And those are our wonderful sausages, guys, that we sauteed and fried just a little bit to put on the side. I'm going to take the lid off our wonderful rice. And I am going to grab a bit of that for my plate here. I think we're just going to lay it down the center, guys. Look at that wonderful rice, perfectly cooked. Wonderful. Wonderful. Look at that. Amazing. We are going to grab a couple pieces of our sausage to put on the side right here. Beautiful. And last but not least, these wonderful beans and sausages. Look at that. My goodness. All right, people, let's get some on there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Is that not absolutely beautiful? Look at that. You can see all those wonderful spices in there. Ah, beautiful, wonderful plate. Oh, wait a minute. You know, this would not be right without our beautiful chives. Look at that. Ah, wonderful. Okay. I am going to get ready. I think I did pour myself a glass of lime water, but I will be right back, guys. We're about to dig in, and it is time. It is past time. I'll be right back. Okay, it's time. It is time. It is time. I've been waiting all day to do this, guys. Let's get to it. Father, thank you for this food we are about to receive for the nourishment of our body. Thank you for your precious son, Lord. Thank you for you, Lord. Thank you for blessing our days and our nights, Lord. Thank you for allowing us to share and network with friends. Thank you so much, Father, for everything that you do. And all the grace, all the honor, and all the glory is yours, Father, in your precious son's name. Amen. Okay. All right. Check this out. This is beautiful. Look at that. Wonderful rice under there. Our wonderful pinto beans with our sausages and spices. Our wonderful little sausages on the side. Okay, guys. Let's get a piece of this and get in. Let's grab some of these beans and rice. Ah, that looks amazing. It's so hot and wonderful. Look at that. First bite. Let's get into it. I am ready, been ready. Look at that. Okay? I'm ready, so ready. I'm trying to think of something to say that would actually give you the gravity of how wonderful this is. I don't know. Man, I just don't know. Just don't know. Look at that. That, you know what? That speaks for itself. There, you know, I don't even think there's anything I have to say. That just speaks all on its own. All on its own. Man, I wish you were here to taste this. Look at that. Ah. And guys, I cut a piece of that sausage that we sauteed, but there's a piece that was cooked in our actual beans. Wonderful. Once again, I should just be completely ashamed of myself. Creamy, savory, spicy with that sausage and that Cajun seasoning we put in there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful aroma, wonderful flavor, all those wonderful things tied in together. It could not be more perfect. And let me tell you a little secret. I meant to put a couple of bay leaves in there. Forgot to do it. So what? It did not need it. It is so wonderful without it. So wonderful, you guys. So wonderful. Last bite. But again, you know, I didn't have to say anything. I mean, you can see that. That just speaks for itself. I don't have to say anything. I'll just eat this. Spicy and good. Oh. This may not be good for me because I think I'm just going to keep eating. This can't be good for anybody. It is good though. Rest assured. Lime water. That is absolutely perfect with that. That's so savory and spicy, and this is so refreshing and cooling. Oh, wonderful, guys. This has been a wonderful recipe, a wonderful day, a wonderful time to be had. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I completely appreciate it. You just don't know. Words can't even explain. Thank you guys so much again. You know I'll be back soon with another recipe, and I'm waiting for you to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget, hit the like button. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about this wonderful recipe. I kid you not, when I tell you this is absolutely awesome, it completely is. You will enjoy it if you try it. I enjoy making this for you. I hope you enjoy watching it. I'll see you the next time. Subscribe to this channel. You won't regret it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you the next time. Bye.